Today's webcast is brought to you by Safeguard Properties. The OCC reported that nearly 91% of borrowers who received loan modifications reduced their monthly mortgage payment, and the GDP takes a slight upward turn ahead on Monday's news wrap. More than 91% of borrowers nationwide who received mortgage loan modifications in the second quarter of 2014 had their monthly principal and interest payments reduced, while 56.1% of borrowers lowered their monthly payments by 20% or more, according to a report released earlier this week by the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency regarding first-lien mortgages at large national and federal savings banks. The OCC Mortgage Metrics Report, second quarter 2014, found that borrowers had their monthly mortgage payments reduced by an average of $252. From January 1, 2008 to March 31, 2014, servicers implemented more than 3.5 million loan modifications. About 59% of those loan modifications, or 2.1 million, were active at the end of the second quarter in 2014. The remaining 41% were no longer in the portfolios of their respective lenders due to having paid their mortgage in full, having been involuntarily liquidated, or having their loans transferred to non-reporting institutions. OCC reported that about 69% of the nearly 2.1 million loan modifications that were active at the end of Q2 were performing, while 25% were delinquent and 6% were in the process of foreclosure. The newest revised estimate from the Commerce Department shows economic growth expanded even more than previously thought in the second quarter, reflecting a sharp turnaround from the year's opening months. In its third estimate, the Bureau of Economic Analysis reported Friday that gross domestic product increased at an annualized rate of 4.6% in the second quarter. The figure marks a step up from the Bureau's last estimate of 4.2% growth, which in turn was up from an advanced guess of 4.0%. You can check out these stories and all the latest happenings in the industry right here on our site. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again on Tuesday. Until then, stay with DSNews.com for all of your most relevant default servicing news.